Hi, welcome to Home, Family, and Happiness. My name is Caroline, and I noticed that there weren't a lot of back to school 2018 videos yet, and I decided I'd make one. This is really, of course, for anyone, but it's geared mainly towards girls and especially middle school, maybe high school girls. Um, so I wanted to talk about middle school a little bit because my oldest child is starting sixth grade this year. And I thought there might be some kids whose mothers can't help them or who don't have mothers or a positive female role model in their lives, or people who are bored and just looking on YouTube for ideas. And I know I'm not like a middle school perspective, but thought I'd give it a shot and see what you think. Um, and my name is Caroline, by the way. So let's get to it. Um, First thing I'm going to talk about is hair. I am a girly girl and I've always loved like doing hair and things like that. Today I curled my hair and that was like 7 or 8 hours ago, into these ringlets, and I've kind of put it up in ponytails and screwed around with it since then, so it's kind of a mess. But I used this curling iron. I don't know if I'm allowed to say who it's from, without, you know, blurring it out, but it's like a quarter to 1 1/4 inch curling iron. And for those of you who've never curled your hair before, you plug it in, you take some hair, you take it down like this, and these are not hot right now, obviously, because they're sitting in my bed, and you roll it up like this. There's a lot of videos in here if you want to learn how to curl hair that will teach you, of course. And then you just hold it for a minute or two and let it out. It took me like 15 minutes to do all my hair. I have thick hair though, and you can put half your hair on over one shoulder and half your hair over the other shoulder. You can also, now that you're at this age, if you want to start thinking about where you want to part your hair. I didn't bring any brushes or combs with me, but I actually parted my hair in the middle all my life until 10th grade. And 10th grade, my friend was like, if you part your hair on the side, it draws the eye to your eye with the line over your eye rather than in the middle when the eye's focused on your nose. So since then, I've been switching it. Some days it's on that side, some days it's on this side, which kind of makes whatever day I switch it, my hair will be more bouncy, on the side that I have more hair on. So by switching it, it will give my hair more body. If I left it on one side all the time, over time it would just kind of have less body to it. Another one that I got yesterday with my daughter for school was this handy dandy fancy thing. And this has two purposes. There's a glove for it because it is a wand. I don't have the glove currently with me in here right now because I'm in my room. But this, you take it and you put your hair around it. And you can put the hair in between these balls. I'm not very good at it. I only used it once. But you put the hair in between the balls and it'll give you beautiful, like, spread out ringlets. And it looked really pretty. I didn't use it today. Or, which I found this to be tricky, but you put your hair over the balls so you have a whole bunch over the balls, and then it gives you more of a wavy look. And again, this top ball does not get hot, but you do wear the glove while you use it. This one gets to 420 degrees. This one gets to 400, I think, at the high heat. Now, if you're like my daughter, who's 11, and she has really thin hair, you do not need it, obviously, heated up to the highest level. We'll do this first. Another way to curl hair, if you're afraid of heat, which my daughter kind of was till this point, she's like, oh, I can curl my hair. Last night we put these in her hair. You can find these again. We just found these at Walmart, actually. This is a foam roller, and they sell them in all sorts of sizes. There was a bag full of different sizes. This is the biggest size, and it'll give you these big ringlets. So she showered last night, and then we just rolled her hair up in them, and then this clicks closed after you roll it. You can unclick it and click it, and then you sleep with it in. And of course, she's kind of like, well, the plastic's a little bit hard, so it can be slightly uncomfortable to sleep in it. So if you'd rather not, that's fine. And then in the morning, you just unclick it and unroll it. and you've got these beautiful ringlets. Super easy, no heat, not bad for your hair. And lastly, as far as tools for your hair, I guess, is a straightener, which is probably the easiest one to use. You just take some hair, after it's heated up, you pull it straight down and go all the way around your head. And if you want to straighten it more than once, that's fine. Lots of people enjoy doing this just because it'll get rid of frizzies. Your hair should be straight and smooth. Although, you know, using heat a lot, you may end up with frizzies, especially if you have dry hair. But it does tend to smooth it out. As far as styling hair, like my daughter, she's just learning how to finally brush her own hair. And she needed help learning how to do things. So for ponytails, I'm sure most of you know this, but you can just take your hair, you can use a hairbrush if you want, and you pull it all back, and you take your hairband and you put it around once, twist it. So let me do it in the front so you can see. You put it around once, and then you twist it, and then you put it around the next time, and you twist it, and you put it around, and you continue doing that until it's as tight as you want it, to stay in your hair. And then a messy bun, I do the same thing, but instead of pulling all the way through, you pull it part way through, and you just keep doing that. And when I do my messy buns, when I try to look in a mirror and do it, they never turn out for me. I just do it like when I get out of bed, and that's how they end up looking the best. So there's kind of a messy bun for me. And lastly, a couple more things. Bun for hair, like the fancy ballerina dance bun. If you like that look, you don't need one of these. But we decided to get one yesterday when we were at the store. So this is called the perfect bun. You put your hair up in a ponytail with a band, and then you pull the whole ponytail through this hole, and you pull this down to the bottom, to the very tail end of the ponytail, down here, and you roll, and after it's through there, you roll it up like this, and this stays in your hair. This is for blonde hair. I'd use a different color because my hair's way darker. My daughter has very blonde hair. And then you close it up like this, and this is a child size, and you put the hair around it, and it shapes it into that circular bun, and it stays in there. And they actually do have a pony holder and bobby pins inside of this to help, if you need those to help style it. If you need to see the back of your head, I'm sure you guys, most of you know it, but if anyone does not, use a hand mirror. This has stickers on it. I bought it yesterday. But they're really good with, see my things on the wall over there. They're really good with seeing the back of your head. So you hold it, and you have the mirror behind you, and you just move this mirror around in front of you until you can see the mirror behind you, and then you'll be able to see the back of your head. This one, again, we got it yesterday at Walmart. This is the plain mirror on the front, and then on the back they have two little ones. This will magnify 3 times, and this one magnifies 5 times. So you might be able to see those little white heads or whatnot you have. And lastly, this is just for fun, we got this little hair coloring chalk, right? I'm a mother who would not, you probably all think I'm a stickler for this, but I would not allow my children to dye their hair a color, and even to dye it at all in like middle school. But they have this hair coloring chalk, which washes out with shampoo. And the one we got had a pink one and a blue one. And the chalk can transfer to clothes, but you can put a towel over the top of your clothes or whatever, and you take the strand you want to color, you open this up like a compact. This one's stuck right now, and then you close the compact over it with the color side going down the top, and you pull it right down, and it colors your hair. And you can do a few strands in that or whatever. It'll last for a day or two for you till you wash it with shampoo, which is super fun, and you know, a good way to dye hair as, you know, as a kid, especially if your parents are okay with that, with you at home for a day or for school for a day. And please, if your kid, check with your mom and dad, or, you know, if you're going to pull the prank of, look, I colored my hair. So that is hair. Hope I'm not boring you too much. Another thing my daughter's excited about this year is a purse. She got a purse yesterday. She's into sparkly things because she's 11. And this is the one she picked out. It has those sequins. The in thing, I guess, is the sequins that switch. So it's got like I don't remember what this side is. One side's like a panda, and I don't even know what the other one is, but she does. So here's her purse, and we got her some lotion to keep her hands from getting dry at school. And we got her some body spray for the first time, just after Fayette or whatever, just spray a little bit on. We got her a compact of just a mirror. And if your parents allow you to, makeup. So since she's 11 and going into 6th grade, she's only allowed a little bit. We got her, we made sure, we bought her a couple different concealers. And luckily one of them was her color. So this, if she gets any zits or she has like some little white head dots kind of thing, she'll use this to cover that up. I don't have any cover up or blush or eyeshadow for her this year. But we did get lipstick for her, which was quite the lip color. She does have clear lip gloss as well. And mascara is the big thing, right? Show off those eyelashes. So for mascara, I do it with my eyes open. Now, when I was young and I first started wearing it, I would do it with my eyes closed like this. And then the concealer, which is not my color. This is my daughter's color. But this one's pretty nifty. Oops. Okay. So when you twist that, I got that out. The concealer comes out on this little brush. And you just rub it in on the spot you want it in. I don't know if you can see on my hand. There's a lot on it by accident. So you just need a tiny bit. And I probably still have it there. This light's not very good. But you rub it in and it covers up whatever you want it to. And again, the lipstick. If you want to practice before you go to school with it, like on a Saturday or something, putting it on so you don't get like mascara streaks. In the makeup aisle, they do have makeup remover that you can purchase. I think the easiest ones, honestly, if you're first starting, is just the wipes. Like Neutrogena sells like makeup remover wipes, which makes it easy. That way, if you get some, of course at night you remove it, but if you get some mascara on your eye or under your eye, you can remove that. And practicing getting it on your lips. I don't think most people have a problem with that. My daughter, very slightly, she's got less lip on one side than the other, so she's been getting lipstick just right off of this side, so we're kind of practicing that. She also picked a makeup bag, which I think is adorable. So there are those as well by Cosmetics. And lastly, I wanted to talk about clothing. Yay! And if you're in a school that does not have a uniform, most schools, of course, have dress codes. So I'm going to talk a little bit about clothes. And style's way different than when I was in middle school, like 20 years ago. Skinny jeans. Yesterday, I went shopping with my girls. Bargain shop. Bargain shop, bargain shop, bargain shop. Because clothes can be very expensive if you don't. We got these outfits of my daughters at Old Navy for like way cheap. These jeans, however, were not. These were probably $10 to $20 because they were not on sale. But these are the jeans she picked out. And I know one jean, if you're looking for what's in style, one jean style are jeans that have rips in them. And they sell them that way. Not really my thing, but if it's yours, you know, there's an option for you. So there's some jeans she picked out. Now, I know one thing in style right now with shirts, I think right now, you can correct me if I'm wrong, I don't know tons of stuff, but is what you guys call the crop tops, midriff shirts, belly shirts, whatever you want to call it, right? Crop top. And those will probably go against lots of schools' dress codes. And my own personal parent dress code. So, but what we did for my daughter, if you hadn't thought of this, if you think you would prefer it, is get a tank top and wear it underneath so then your midriff is not showing at all. And then you just put the crop top over the top. This is one that she got yesterday. That it looks long, but it is a crop top. And as well, they have, this shirt was like $5 at Old Navy. And this one, it's not a tank top. It has a full shoulder coverage. And then it ties down here. And you can just see a little bit of the arm here. It's super cute. Light pink shirt. And you will need a tank top under this, because if you hold it open, you'll see that it's kind of see-through. If you have a see-through shirt, you're going to want to make sure you have some kind of undershirt underneath it. This is the one we didn't get at Old Navy. This was actually a steal at Walmart, which I thought would look super adorable with her ballerina bun on it. It says dance team. And then lastly, for fall, because we live in Minnesota, and it gets quite cold shortly after school starts, is this size 8, because my 11-year-old is teeny. But this is a sweater that they had at Old Navy, and it was adorable, and it has this little crisscross opening at the bottom for her to wear the tank underneath it. And we had a lot of fun. Oh, I forgot to bring her shoes down, but she has these shoes that are silver. And they're super, super cute. What do you guys call them? I don't remember the name of the shoes, but they're the tennis shoes that are like flat, right? And they were $2 at Old Navy, which was like, whoa, huge steal. Super excited. We got in total 2 pairs of pants, 4 shirts, and a pair of shoes at Old Navy for $55, which, when you consider how much clothes usually are, and the pants being $10 to $20 each, that was a really, really good bargain. So, that is my back to school fashion advice for you. One last thing before you go, I have to say this as an experienced mother, totally true. Do not pick your clothes by what's in style. Dress for you. Dress with what's comfortable. Dress with what you like. I've told my daughter this, and her vote is she wants to dress in style, but she wants to only wear the in-style clothes that she likes and thinks are comfortable, which is kind of, you know, the route that I went as a kid. Also, I know middle school, high school, you try to impress everybody and dress cute for them, but dress for you. Friends will come and go, except for those few that you hang on forever. And I want you to know that you don't wear makeup to be pretty. You are pretty without makeup. Makeup just is fun. It's just fun, and it just enunciates the beauty you already have. It doesn't make you beautiful. It's just a bunch of gunk. Like, gunk doesn't make you beautiful. You just have that beauty in you as a human already. And lastly, remember, when you go to school, to be kind. No one likes bullying. Any words that you give to somebody, you can't take them back. It's like toothpaste. You squeeze the toothpaste out, you can't stick it back in. You can't take those words back. Even if you apologize, that sticks with people. And you really got to be careful how you behave and how you say, even when you feel pressured from other friends to be mean to somebody. That is something that I'm sure you would regret when you're older. I'm in my 30s now. So thank you for watching this video and taking advice from an old person. I hope you continue to like my channel, and happy back to school 2018. Yay!